Hello. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to another live stream. And in this live stream, we will take a look at how we can insert the orders data into the table, and later we will look into the product collections API. So following on the last live stream that I did, where I inserted the products data, I will do the same thing for orders, and then we can look into the product collections API. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So I have to turn on the Docker desktop. So I'll turn on the Redis container. This is kind of a headache. If this was Ubuntu, this would have been so much easier. So node server.js. Now all is looking good. So then I can go ahead and inventory app test login. Yeah. Yep. So here we have the, actually this is, why is this so zoomed in? Yeah. So now it's reset. So the products page, I don't think I have, okay, so I'm getting the body here, and inside that I'm getting 18 orders here. All right. So ideally how I should do it is I should call the data tables thing here, which will call the endpoint which is supposed to be hit by Laravel. So it will forward that to ExpressJS API. So orders page, we will take a look at that later. First, let's do yeah. So sync orders and sync products we have here. So inside that the sync orders logic. So we will close this out, and after that go into the ExpressJS container, sorry, the code base. Then we will take a look at where the controller is. So sync products, and I will do here sync orders. Why did I do products JSON inside sync products? I can't understand. Okay, so we will copy this entire thing basically and just change where we need to change. So just what's inside the catch try block. Okay, so let me copy the entire thing right here, and so get all stores would work the same as before. So every store will be Redis key, sync order store. So this would be sync products. Run Redis exists this function created Shopify headers for store. Yeah, so products JSON would be called. Cool. So in auth.js, let's just verify that sync products is products, orders is orders. Cool. So let me close that out. Actually, let me, one sec. Yeah. So this would become orders.json, and since id prefix would be the same thing, make an API call this contain update or create Shopify order. So response.rest body. While orders, yeah, so then while orders not equal to null, this would be our thing, right? So orders.store id equals this, order image is not needed, so we can remove that. And order update or create Shopify order. Okay, so inside, okay, I'm getting like WhatsApp messages. Let me, yep. Cool. Actually, I use my mobile as the webcam, so I don't get distracted in between stream, and seems like I'm getting some messages or calls in the background by my future fiance. So in so update on create on model. So basically what did I do here? Did I take all the, okay, so in orders, have I taken all of it? Wow. So how many do we have here? 59. All right, so maybe we can offset this to a function where it would be so then inside the table definition too, I have to do all the 59 rows, isn't it? Maybe we can ignore some of it for now. Yeah, so table ID, store ID, user ID is not needed. Created at, I think created at is created at date, so that would be the value here. All right. Okay, so ID would be field would be ID not empty true. After that we would have the name, the number, which all are the card token. We should have that. After that, checkout ID. Okay, checkout token. Okay, After that, currency. Actually, order created at is just as important. Order created at. Currency. Financial status. Fulfillment status. Okay. Name, note. Okay. Order number. What just happened? Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulty. Live stream is up, right? Yeah, so we will continue here. I don't think number is a field here. Phone, subtotal price. Okay. Total price, total tax. I'm not gonna do all the columns right now because I think we can ignore some of it. So customer, line items is quite important. Line items. Shipping address is important, so shipping address would be here. After that, number. Okay, number is a, okay, so we will take number. Okay, tags, we can take tags. Okay, refunds. Yeah, that's all. So this is what we can work with. Oh hey V3D, how you doing? Enjoying the negative temperatures, are you? So we can close this out. Sorry. Now I have to check. I don't think I'm writing CSS. I'm writing a table structure. So this is like the orders table, and I'm matching what needs to be in Sequelize. So I think everything is varchar, right? Type. Data type integer. So then I can close this out. So name would be, so let me copy this. Data type dot text, is it? Oh, string. Excuse me. Thanks, man. Total price is what? Varchar. Okay, total discounts, testing. Yeah, okay. So total tax is the same thing. Customer would be long text. Okay. Number would be data types dot string. Tax would be data type dot string. Created at. Good. All right. So this seems good enough. Okay. So in store controller, all I have to do is update or create Shopify product. I have to write. Sorry. Order. Shopify order. Async function order. Update or create on model would be id.order.id. Store id would be order.store id, and this would be order, and this would be orders. Yeah. After that, in store controller, orders.store id is this, and we can do update or create Shopify order. Okay, so this seems good enough. I will open another terminal like this, and I will do PHP artisan app sync orders. Oh, okay, so order created at is what? Data types dot date. Why is status code coming 0? One sec. So app console commands sync orders. Receive status code is 200. Message is done. Do I have orders data now? So if I what are you working on with 3D? I mean, what are you writing? This is such a, oh my god. I guess I can't say to Shopify that this is meant to be a demonstration application. So I'll just submit it anyway. I don't care. So analytics and functionality. I will also do store management, and I also do customer service. Show customers personalized product recommendations. Okay. So save. Don't even care anymore. So name would be store data management, yay, analytics. Yeah. Save. Customer service, this. Save. To merchants, yes. For processing it, yes. Personal data to the purpose, yes. Do you have privacy and data protection agreements with your merchants? Yes. Do you respect and apply customers' consent decisions? Yes. Do you respect and apply customers' decision to opt out of having their data sold? Yes. If you use personal data for automated decision making and those decisions may have legal or significant effects, can customers opt out? Yes. Isn't kept longer than needed? Yes. Encrypted data is in transit? Yes. Data backups? Yes. Test and production? Yes. Data loss prevention strategy? Yes. Do you limit staff access to personal data? Yes. Do you have strong password requirements for strong passwords? Yes. Do you have log access to personal data? Yes. Do you have any security incident response policy? Yes. Save. So I guess we can't get orders right now. Let's see if we can specify particular fields, not all fields. So select fields in order API Shopify. Title, name, total price, number. So inside here we can do ID, after that name, card token, checkout token, alright. My live stream is still working, right? Yeah. Okay, so checkout token would be there. After that, checkout ID, currency, yep. So currency, financial status, fulfillment status, note, order number. Okay, phone might not be the best thing to, subtotal price. What's control plus arrow do anyway? Oh, do you mean like that? So if I am on const, then like this, it would jump words, not just characters, right? Yeah. Yeah, it does. I don't use it. Total price, total tax. Customer won't be there, so line items would be line items. Then shipping address won't be there, number, tags would be there. Yeah, that's it. So then since ID prefix is since ID. So this would become this thing, and where URL params would become question mark fields equal resp fields dot join Yeah, that's my keyboard, man. Do you mean this sound? This tapping sound? I don't know. Are you listening to something I'm not? You're freaking me out. Oh, okay. So URL params plus equal since ID prefix, and this would become URL params. Actually, in one line itself, I should write it this way. Yeah. So console log endpoint. Yep. After that, I can go here and I can do node server.js. There are no orders. Why is that? So maybe it's the 60-day or 90-day thing that orders 15th July. Oh, that's why. So I can just open up one order and I can click duplicate. Okay. Collect payment, mark is paid, create order. By the way, this if orders dot length greater than 0, only then So what are you building with 3D? You said that you were writing CSS, and you also said that you accidentally refreshed the window, which made your CSS changes go away. What were you working on? Yeah, that's a drag, isn't it? Let's refresh the page out. Yeah, 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 I know how that feels. I know how that feels. I have a front end guy who accidentally did the same thing once. Really? How did you restore it? Because I would think that refreshing once would make your changes go away for good, right? Okay, where is that? Line items cannot be an array and object. Return val. Okay, so maybe in these things, orders.line items should be json.stringify. So order.line items equal to json.stringify order.line items. Oh, manually. Crap. It's our habit, isn't it? Like we make some change in the browser and then we hit refresh. Okay, why is it getting stuck in infinite loop? Oh, I'm sorry. Since id equals order.id. No, it won't. Ah, yes. Boom. Now it did. Nice. So we have got the looping functionality working. I should go up here and hit a if products not equal to null and products dot length greater than 0, only then it will do for await, and then after updating or inserting it would do since id equals product dot id. Yep, so now this works. I have to do it because Shopify won't give me protected data access. Actually, I'm not even deploying this code on GitHub as of right now because my patrons would get the access, and I will only push the code when it gets to a good stage where there are functionalities that somebody can use. So it's in very early stages actually. Products. So let's go to home. Actually, I shouldn't even call it home. I should call it dashboard. There is no inventory controller. PHP artisan make controller. So how have you got it set up with React? Do you have like a dual monitor setup where you have put one stream on the right side and you're working on the left, or what? Have you divided your one screen into two parts? Ah, okay. I've been wondering about getting a second screen forever now. Mm. Oh, okay. I can't justify a second screen purchase. That's all. Hell, I should even put some money into getting a proper webcam. I'm using my phone as a webcam because obviously phones camera are usually very high quality compared to the just the webcams that we get on the market. That's the logic anyway. Yeah, you're lucky. Oh, what happened here? So, fulfillment status. She played it for an Irishman, she fell in love with an Englishman. It's true when I get out, talk about the hands of baby, I just wanna dance. I met her on girlfriend, she just had a party. And I had a guitar, she wanted to leave. So now that we have the data, can we build some data tables functionality going? Can we get that? Yep, let's do that. So then if I click orders, obviously it should throw error. Order controller does not exist. So then this would become route prefix. Oh, I'm sorry. Orders group function this, and this would become route prefix products. Get this. There is no chill here. Even on Saturdays, they have to do high volume music. So then I can do if request is Ajax return view orders dot index return this arrow filter orders from filter orders basically. Request all. Private function filter orders request. So this would be endpoint equals get docker API URL would be okay. So then I can do Ajax APIs, then I can do const Ajax prefix equal API route prefix plus Ajax. Ajax prefix plus orders, not get, it would be post. Dot post API auth, not dashboard controller, this would be order controller, right? So I got a orders controller.js. I should play this in an Irish band, but you fell in love with an Englishman. Through my neck, you wanna take it by the hands, so baby, I just wanna dance. I met her on Grafton Street, on the side of the party. Controller slash orders controller. This would be pass MySQL API, traits, Redis. If anybody has a question, please feel free to jump in. You won't disturb me. It's not like I need to be super concentrated or whatever. Auto controllers dot list orders, basically. Yep. This seems good enough. Why is dashboard prefix? Shopify APIs for what was for app usage billing. App usage billing. Login API, and this would be Ajax prefix plus products API auth orders controller dot list products. Actually, this would be products controller dot list products. Ajax slash orders, right? So Ajax slash orders. Headers would be धूप पानी में आए आ जाए बहलाए बस तू ही शर्माए तू साथ है दिन रात है सा है माही वे मेरी तू है माही वे एक तू है माही वे yo. Payload would be request. Actually, I can directly do response equals this arrow After that, I'd have to use function trait request trait. Cool. I can do make a Docker API call. Would be post endpoint headers request return. Okay, so at this point I can open a file from my previous project. Yeah, here we go. So return response JSON would be this. Hmm. सा सा हे माही बहे मेरे है माही बहे। So we will close this out. Do I want to give them sync orders button? Nope. Style display none. The idea would be to build an application that handles everything so well that the store merchant never has to explicitly say that, okay, sync my orders now. The system would take care itself. It will every 2 hours or every 3 hours, it will keep synchronizing all the data. Yeah, that sounds good enough. So let's delete these two lines, and then I would say orders table. So let's delete this, and let's see what it looks like. Layouts.app is the new thing, right? Okay, cool. So actually I have to do PHP artisan optimize. Bam. So we got here where we have the orders page working. There is so much to do here, like it's crazy. Um, do I lack anything, V3D? If you're still here, like, what do you think I can do to my channel to improve? Is it my personality? Is it something with animations or whatever? Like, make the video a little poppy for users. Okay. I was saying that do you see anything lacking in my channel? Like, do you think I can do anything to improve viewership or the quality or whatever? Like, what are your suggestions? There we go. Okay, thanks, man. Appreciate that, bro. Okay. You certainly write well structured code. I don't want it on the way out to Buddhism to find these waters. Okay. So you basically saying that I do fine. Okay. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I don't know. Payment status, customer phone. All right, thanks. Created date, created at. Okay, cool enough. Okay, so Shopify.orders would be I'm wondering how Vint is doing. Has he recovered or from his leg pain? Like he was saying that. Um, cool. Product control, I'll close it out for now. Request received, and I will do console log request dot body. Get Shopify stored data. JSON string is true. Actually, I'd have to body, right? So I actually never do side-by-side files. I don't do that. My eyeballs start going left and right a little too quickly, so it like spins my head up. So it's usually just one number of one file open in front of me, and average I would say until it gets annoying to find it in this upper tab right here. So currently there are 4 files open, so I can reach with my mouse pretty easily. But when it goes to a point where it starts going to the right hand side, that's when I am like close all. So I will close everything out, and then I'll start again. So like 5, I would say 5. What's yours? Uh, yeah, you close what you don't use at the moment, and sometimes even that becomes a headache because then you have to select which ones you are using, which ones you are not. So I just right click here and do this close all. So it closes everything, and then it makes me think about the files that I actually need, so I can again open them up and just keep them for working. It's a headache. Yeah, it's true. That this is where multiple screens help out a little, where you can have like, if you really have so many files to work with, then you can have two in this screen and two in that screen, and you can, go back and forth. Do you know what I've been thinking though? Instead of getting a second monitor, why don't I get the Samsung Galaxy S8 Ultra tab? Because then what I can do with it is I can get a mount which will hold the tab on the same level as my laptop, and I can use that tab, some application or whatever, to use that as a second screen. So I will have the tab in front of me with running Android, mirroring my Windows screen as a second screen. And then when I'm done with using the second screen, I can just take it off and like go out with it. Nah, it's a, yeah, it's a headache. Samsung, if you are watching, please send one my way. I would appreciate that. Um, Thank you for saying that. Hey, you're from Ukraine. I hope you're doing fine. I hope I've been hearing that things aren't as peaceful as it should be. So I'm hoping that you're doing fine. And yeah, thanks for the nice words, man. I am not sure how to pronounce your name, Zavolsky. Zavolsky. I hope I said that correctly. But thanks, man. And you can join my Discord server, and you can have a one-on-one with me. And if you have like, if you're stuck with some other problems or whatever with coding that I can cover on my YouTube channel, then you can tell me that. Usually, how that happens is like I have a Patreon link in the description box, so you can see that 4 people are subscribed to them, and they tell me things that they are stuck with. So I usually help them out first with their problems, and then I create videos about it on YouTube, so they have a reference to go back to each time. So yeah, if you think I'm worth it, please do that. Cool. So refresh. Yeah, you're welcome, dude. You're welcome. You will always have content. I'm like going full time YouTuber this 31st. So it's 16th already. So there's like 2 weeks left before I decide. I will start live streaming every day, and I will also be branching out into general video ideas where I would just talk about being a programmer. How much experience do you have, Zavolsky? Am I saying that correctly? Could you just confirm for me, please? Zavolsky? I hope that's correct. But could you still confirm? is not a function. What did you type v3d? I can't read that. What is it? Okay. Thanks, man. Okay, thank you. Where was I? Data table is not a function. Okay, so okay. This guy is also from your country. I think closer to your country, Russia. I think FPV. So yeah. What's the problem with data tables? Isn't that? Okay. Simple data tables.jsv. I have it. Seems like I have to do data table cdn, data table cdn. Three point 7.1. Okay. 3.7. Oh, actually it's 4. Yeah, that is something I've been noticing as well. I don't know what that is. Like for example, if you see here, yeah, right here, so you can see this line that's not getting consumed by any sort of code. So I have to select from here to here and move it one left, and then here to here, move one left, from here to here, move one left. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't understand this. Why? What is that and why is that? Anyway, I don't worry about it that much. Man, you guys, I think you guys threw me off that one time where didn't you and Kiki said that you don't use tabs, you use spaces, and there's a whole thing. I can't remember. I think it was a long ago on DevRant when that happened, right? It was you, right? Oh, it wasn't you. Yeah, it was long ago. Somebody told me, mind blowing. It is mind blowing. You guys use spaces, not tabs. Holy moly. Yeah, I know. I won't. I like my tabs. Yeah, but then you could also choose to, you know, go with VS Code all the way. Like if you are a team of software developers, then you can all use just VS Code and nothing else. I have seen PHP Storm, I have seen Atom, I have seen Sublime Text. Even Sublime Text is, why does that exist? I will never understand. Sublime Text has no right to exist. Um, so return JSON that it would do. So it doesn't need a. So I can just send null. Count 0. What is that expecting? Response, response data, response query. So then I can send query null, and I can send message done. So probably I can do the same thing for here. Yeah, but then why would you? I mean, if it is available publicly, then whoever downloads it onto their ID, it's their problem now. Oh, but I get what you mean. Okay, so if you use spaces, then it's pretty much consistent across, like how it looks to me on this screen. It would look the same to everybody, even if they were using Notepad, right? Like that's the thinking process, isn't it? But still blows my mind, nevertheless, that you guys don't use tabs, you use spaces. Doesn't your like finger hurt? And even with in your com channel, yeah, I mean, I have seen it, but some of them I actually have adapted to it. Is usually if you copy a snippet which is indented, like a big one, and you copy it and you send it in Slack, then usually the first sentence it goes all the way to the left, and the indented bits they hang in the middle. So you only have to fix the first line, and you have the indentation back. Yeah, space is a space. Yeah, correct. It's universal. So even if I'm opening it in Notepad, it's still going to look the same as in VS Code or PHP Storm or whatever. Yeah, I get what you mean. Um, why are you bringing Vim into this, man? Ah. You guys really use Vim? Like, really? I use that nano editor in Ubuntu. That's my go-to editor because I know how to exit it properly. Control plus semicolon, and then you hit W, you hit enter, you're out. Also, save yes or no. Yeah, that one. Uh, yes. I know. So EC2 instances on AWS, when you SSH into them, usually you don't have a GUI where you can interact with files. Have you worked with FileZilla? FileZilla is a FTP client program where it provides you with a GUI, and it lists down like all the folders in your server, and you can drag and drop from Windows. Yeah, but I know. Like on production, you don't have any other options except Nano. This is why I don't use this git lens git thing. Um, in git lens, or what is it? Here somewhere around. Hmm. Okay, anyway, even in VS Code, you have some kind of GUI where you can put a commit message, and you can just hit a checkbox, and it will use the GitHub integration with VS Code program, and it will push everything to Git. But I don't use it. I manually do git add dot git commit minus m message quote and git push origin branch name whatever. I do it because of that reason, that I have to go on SSH terminal, and I have to deploy some code. I don't use any sort of GUI for Git that is provided. I use the bare commands. Not that anything wrong with it. There is a team member of mine that doesn't have to deal with EC2 instances, so he uses what is it? Where orders equal. So he can use the GUI functionality provided by VS Code. Hmm. Yeah, because I feel like if you do VS Code integrated GitHub tools usage, then you might get locked in. If you move to PHP Storm or Atom or JetBrains, whatever, and you don't see that same thing getting followed there, you're screwed, isn't it? Request body. Am I receiving any sort of request body? Why am I not getting anything? Yeah, correct. I love our group though. Um, the DRCC element chat. I love that group. I have laughed so much because of that one group. Replay etc. Yeah, you are kind of yeah, you don't hang around that much as I do. Probably that's why we have full blown fights sometimes. What is it? What is it? What is it? Ajax orders. So Ajax API route prefix is what? So Ajax. Okay. This thing. It's usually me. I will take the blame here. Right here. Because of me. Okay, so I am receiving the data here. So function traits list order for store. Nah, I don't hate her. I like to take a dump on her, by the way. Nope, nope, nope. Um, so it would be response body count, isn't it? I'm not disturbing you, am I? V3D? Like constantly talking like this? So let's order for store or data. Ah, nah, Irene is cool. I think he's going through something right now where I think he's lacking some sort of motivation or whatever. Nah, he'll pull through. I have faith in that guy. User store request. Boom. List orders. Request or body. So this thing. Okay, so I have to convert um, so request line not needed. Store is already there. Okay. Um. Ooh, this will work a lot differently than I thought it would. Um. Maybe I can run custom paginated data through MySQL table in Sequelize. How to do so? Okay. Server side data table Sequelize. Nope. Hmm. So why shouldn't I just return this thing? Have you seen the GTA 6 trailer? I'm thinking of a way to, use what is that? Select attributes, right? So how do I do select attributes in MySQL? Where condition order is there? Select. Oh, okay. Attributes is there. So I can send in an ID. Okay. So probably I can initialize my select fields equals select fields. So it would be attributes would be table ID, actually not store ID, name, customer email, payment status. Financial status, phone, created at. Fine. So this would be my base. Select fields, search. Request.search.value. Okay. If request.search and request.search.value this would be like query. npm sequelize like query. Where or condition npm sequelize. What's OP? version v6. Which am I using? Package JSON, sequelizes 123. Okay. Const op equals required. In MySQL API, if I do okay. Okay. Ordering, let's forget about that right now. What is data with ops? Actually, I should. Oh, okay. So in order to function, ops dot where equal. So there is contact email and there is email. Man. Wow. Email. After that, payment status. What happened? What? Oh, okay. So if these attributes, what happened here? Oh, okay. So maybe email is not an orders JS, in model orders JS. This is paid. Customer email is blank, and unfortunately that can't be fixed right now because I don't have crap. Okay, anyway, so now that we have the orders page up, why are there two data table elements here? Oh, okay, that's why. So in index, I think I can move this one. Yeah, now it's fine. By search 1012. Okay, anyway, this is all for this live stream. I will fix some issues off camera, and I will continue in the next live stream. So thank you for joining in. I hope it was fun. If it wasn't, you can let me know any suggestions or whatever, and donate to my Patreon, do all of that. You can subscribe to the channel. You will always have regular uploads, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Thank you.